Right, mate. We Remain, which is the other one. This is tuned from the top, from the low string, it's tuned D, and then the rest are standard A, D, G, B, and then the bottom string's tuned D as well. So basically just standard tuning, but tune down both your E strings to D. In this one, if you listen to it, We Remain, the first riff that comes in, the acoustic one, that's what I want you to do on electric. It is literally you just playing 3 notes over a 4/4 beat. And it's literally just 6th fret on the G string and the E string, and 4th fret on the B string. You'll hear it. It's the first riff that comes in the song. So it's just that, and all you're doing is just. So you're just going up from the bottom string. So yeah, it's just literally 3 notes over the 4/4 beat. You'll be able to pick it up anyway from the song. And then in the pre-chorus, which is where it changes, you go from that riff, keep them fingers on already, and just do a power chord on the 4th fret, so on the E string, the A string, and the D string, and it's just. So that chord, when it moves, so you keep the bar on, you go up to the 7th with the bar, and you put a finger of any choice on the G string on the 8th fret, and it's just literally. Yeah. So if you can get that kind of that kind of effect with your strum on that second chord, and to get that is literally on the bear is just E and the B, and then from that go to the G. So. So that's the pre-chorus. The chorus is just a C sharp minor. So 4th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D, 6th fret on the G, 5th fret on the B, open on the A. So that's your first chord. Yes, that's your first chord. Your second chord is 9th fret on the E string, the A string, and the D string, and 8th fret on the G string. So that's your second chord, and then back to your first chord. And then your third chord is 7th fret on the E string, A string, D string, and 9th fret on the G string with all the strings. And then the other chord is 4th fret on the E, A, D, 3rd fret on the G. So they're all the chords in the chorus, and you'll be able to hear there's no other chords, it is literally just them 4. So the chorus goes. Actually, that chord I showed you that was on the 7th, that I said was that, is actually 7th fret on the E and the A, and 9th fret on the D and the G. So yeah, and the other bit you need to know is the middle 8, which comes straight after the second chorus, which is right. So it hangs on that chord, and then when it comes in, it is D string on the 9th, G string on the 8th, and then your E string on the 6th, so it's a bit of a stretch. So your first chord is that, and then the second chord is move from the 8th fret on the G to the 9th fret on the G, and move your root up to the 7th, but bar all like you do in the chorus. So they're the first two. And then the next bit is, it's a bit of a pain because it's just 2 notes on the E string and the G, and you've kind of got to mute the ones in between. So that's 11 on the E, and 9 on the G, and then that moves to 9 on the E and 8 on the G. So I'll show you them anyway. So from the second chorus, so it's kind of that 2, just muting them strings in between. And then your next chord is 6th fret on the D and the G, and an open chord on the E and the A, but then goes to a power chord on the 4th, and then repeats again. So I'll show you it from the beginning anyway. Oh yeah, sorry. It's actually a bit of a bastard, that chord, I forgot about it. Where is it? Actually, when it does that, do the open, and then go to the E from the chorus. And that is about it, I think. There's going to be some more bits at the end, but I've not decided. We'll have to just fuck about with them in the practice room tomorrow. But for now, son, that's the shit.